meter, so the cycle is going to be super important here. If you get a confirm and you have 100, you're putting them in jail. Going to get to do whatever mix-up you want to.
Yeah, nice hit with that assault for JC, but unfortunately too far to actually convert off of that.
Spinach finding the hit, getting a little bit of chip damage, but I think what he was really hoping for was getting enough damage to win the cycle, which unable to do. Does have the 100 meter though, so we will see double bomb.
Yep, we do have that still set. So as Corey, you want to be pretty careful here with what you choose to press, but we're just going to let it rip there on the 2C.
Both players flinching at the same moment, and it's Corey who comes out on top, pressing a little better button a little quicker. Milliseconds matter here in fighting games.
Oh, the jump back JC was almost it, but we placed ourselves too far for that conversion yet again.
Nice air movement there from Corey, pressing a button that covers all over him, catching that assault forward from Spinach.
Yeah.
I do like using the wheel to clear the webs at least, though. I feel like Spinach has been doing that really well.
That last try kind of went how you expected, right? Where we had Spinach who was in the driver's seat for much of the first part of it, and then we made one big read as Corey, and then suddenly everything just shifted back to Corey's favor.
Yeah, like we were talking about, you really do have to put it all on the line to escape the loop that you're going to put in here, because it's too much to try and deal with otherwise.
Right.
Nice stand to get rid of the high web there. Only the one on top of Byakuya right now. Spinach has been doing well at the Minesweeper game. A toss into the web means you're just going to be in the same situation once more.
The throw game is just so strong here for Byakuya, being able to get the web set up here yet again. That front web, while it doesn't seem like that much of a problem, it very much is a big problem because of that strike that we saw right there. Oh, the stall too! That was almost sick, but unfortunately not able to keep a combo going afterwards, and Corey elected to just keep on pressing, keep on ignoring the fact that Spinach found that hit because they did not believe that Spinach was able to get anything off it. VO, that's going to be clearing the web and potentially get us into a really nice situation.
Nice! Unblockable!
Yes.
Yeah, and we are seeing the meme right now. This is EX Carmine, folks. Everything is free! What a call out there, Salte.
Yeah, all right. Well, that was game number one. Going to Corey there. Let's see if game number two goes anything differently. Immediately backed it up, running up for the throw. Not going to really amount to much because we are currently at full health, but it does place us further into the corner, which means that we have to work a little bit less hard for us to actually place Corey in the corner there. Nice overhead, breaking the shield and guaranteeing us the cycle.
Dealing a ton of bonus damage here. You're stacking times 10 multiplier, times 10% multipliers right now. Jesus Christ, if I was right about that. So getting a nice bit of additional damage.
I'll say it certainly does feel like that with how much damage Carmine already does, and on top of that, getting that extra damage from Celestial means that one good hit could potentially mean like 60% of your life bar, right?
Yeah, I mean, that was such a hardy game one, I feel like. It almost felt like 2 games just watching that first game. But both players playing characters with very similar game plans and very equally matched here. You're seeing a lot of very well thought out interactions.
Yeah, and that time didn't want to stand up just yet because we were expecting maybe Corey to go for a low. But in that moment right there, Corey just want to reset things once again here with yet another throw. We've had Vito this entire time, but Spinach not really wanting to use it, and definitely not wanting to use it now with how much of a lead Corey has at the moment.
You don't want to throw away all that meter unless you do. Spinach is a believer right now. Adding that additional damage with the EX. We'll see another one as Veil-Off ends. Not quite. No time to get it out. Nice. Exploding the puddle. Oh, but Cycle goes the way to Corey there. Spinach wasn't able to close the distance.
Oh, okay. And honestly, like, one part of Spinach's gameplay that I kind of like and respect is the fact that even though Spinach is at low life, we're not really trying to bank in on throws like a lot of other Carmines would like to do. Instead, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm just going to keep on being as aggressive as possible to prevent you from trying to play the game. But, of course, it is always that double-edged sword where if you get hit a single time, you are just going to die.
Just trying to bait that throw with the assault, increase JC. And getting teched in the end, maybe a little bit too obvious with the way that he was trying to do like 1, 2, and then mix it up on 3.
layer of that web. There's the VO coming in. Nice. Definitely going to be losing the cycle though, unless you get a big grid break play, which we're most definitely not going to find us in the middle of that combo. Corey now is going to be taking us to the corner, and I think he should be able to get the 3-web setup. Yeah, for sure. Going to be a little bit more awkward though, just because we're so much further away from the corner, but a grid break off of the shield. Not enough to get the kill though.
I was so sure that that shield was going to seal Spinach's fate here. Trying to back away, make a ton of space, setting up the clouds.
All right, using our big jumping normals to try and wall out Corey as he tries to slowly approach, but it unfortunately did not work out. Spinach now going down to the blue side of the bracket, and Corey going to be moving forward.
I feel like Corey had a really good read. I mean, because Spinach did it like 5 times there, which was how much he wanted to be in the air, how much Spinach wanted to be jumping.
Yeah.
So I felt like Corey was really good, kind of closing the distance to the point where Spinach was now like, I want to keep jumping, but I also don't want to keep retreating, because otherwise I'm going to corner myself. And then once the distance was close enough, just going for that air-to-air, very quick. You know, you only need so much damage to finish the round at that point. So really well played there by Corey to finish that off.
Yeah, absolutely. And even though Spinach wasn't